Surds and indices, another important chapter for quantitative aptitude. Let's first understand what is indices. An index of power is the small floating number that appears after a number or letter. Indices shows how many times a number or letter has been multiplied by itself. Now let's understand what is surds. In mathematics, surds are the values in square root that cannot be further simplified into whole numbers or integers. Surds are irrational numbers. The example of surds are square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 5, etc. Now let's have a look at the laws of indices. A to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. A to the power m divided by a to the power n, that is equal to a to the power m minus n. A to the power m whole bracket n is equal to a to the power m into n. ab to the power n is equal to a to the power n into b to the power n. A by b to the power n is equal to a to the power n divided by b to the power n, and a to the power 0 is equal to 1. Then law of surds. Nth root of a is equal to a to the power 1 by n. Nth root of a b is equal to nth root of a into nth root of b. A by b's nth root is equal to nth root of a divided by nth root of b. Nth root of a whole to the power n is equal to a. Mth root of n root of a is equal to mn root of a. Nth root of a whole into m is equal to nth root of a to the power m. Now let's understand some examples. First example, it gives 1 by 1 plus x to the power b minus a plus x to the power c minus a plus 1 by 1 plus x to the power a minus b plus x to the power c minus b plus 1 by 1 plus x to the power b minus c plus x to the power a minus c equals to what? The options are 0, 1, x to the power a minus b minus c, or none of this. The right option is option B, 1. Let's see the explanation and understand how. Now here first, let's simplify the given expression. X to the power b minus a is equal to x to the power b divided by x to the power a. Similarly, we are changing all the expressions in the equation. That gives 1 by 1 plus x to the power b by x to the power a plus x to the power c by x to the power a plus 1 by 1 plus x to the power a by x to the power b plus x to the power c by x to the power b plus 1 by 1 plus x to the power b x to the power c plus x to the power a by x to the power c. Then by solving this equation, we are getting the equation's value as 1. Next example, 0.04 to the power minus 1.5 equals to what? The options are 25, 125, 250, 625. The right option is option B, 125. Let's see the explanation and understand how. 0.04 to the power minus 1.5 equals to 4 by 100 to the power minus 1.5. Then the next step, simplifying 4 by 100 as 1 by 25 and minus 1.5 as minus 3 by 2. Now if we are reversing the fraction, then it becomes 25 to the power 3 by 2, minus becomes plus. 25 equals to 5 square, which becomes 5 square whole to the power 3 by 2. Solving the fraction, we are getting 5 to the power 2 into 3 by 2, that is equal to 5 to the power 3, which gives 125 as the answer. Next question, 243 to the power n by 5 into 3 to the power 2n plus 1 divided by 9 to the power n into 3 to the power n minus 1 equals to what? The options are 1, 2, 9 or 3 to the power 9. The right option is option C, 9. Let's see the explanation and understand how. Now in this equation, let's first convert all the numbers as the expressions of 3's power, which becomes 343 is converted as 3 to the power 5. 9 is converted as 3 to the power 2. Now the simple equation can be solved. Hence you can just follow the steps as the equation gets solved, and finally the answer we get is 3 square, that is equal to 9. Next question. X to the power b by x to the power c whole into b plus c minus a into x to the power c by x to the power a whole into c plus b minus b, x to the power a by x to the power b whole into a plus b minus c equals to what? The options are x to the power a b c 1, x to the power a b plus b c plus c a, x to the power a plus b plus c. The right option is option B, 1. As we know, x to the power b divided by x to the power a is equal to x to the power b minus c. Then first let's convert all the fractions into powers which are subtracting each other. So it becomes x to the power b minus c whole into b plus c minus a, x to the power c minus a whole into c plus a minus b, x to the power a minus b whole into a plus b minus c. Now the expressions are simple. Let's solve the equation at the power level and get the final answer as x to the power 0 into x to the power 0. That is equal to 1 into 1, 1. Next question. Given that 10 to the power 0.48 equals to x, 10 to the power 0.70 equals to y, and x to the power z equals to y square, then what's the value of z? The options are 1.45, 1.88, 2.9 or 3.7. The right answer is option C, 2.9. Now in the explanation we can see x to the power z equals to y to the power 2. We know the value of x and y. Now simply we have to replace the value of x and y in the equation, which becomes 10 to the power 0.48 into z equals to 10 to the power 2 into 0.70. That implies 0.48z equals to 1.48. So z equals to 140 divided by 48. That is equal to approximately 2.9. Then the next example, if a by b to the power x minus 1 equals to b by a to the power x minus 3, then what's the value of x? The options are 1 by 2, 1, 2 or 7 by 3. The right option is option C, 2. Let's see the explanation and understand how. Now it's given a by b to the power x minus 1 equals to b by a to the power x minus 3. Now let's convert b by a as a by b. So that implies a by b to the power x minus 1 equals to a by b minus to the power x minus 3. That is equal to a by b to the power 3 minus x. So from here it's proved that x minus 1 equals to 3 minus x. That gives x equals to 2.